What is going on? Welcome to No Show Promos. How y'all doing? Hope I'm having a blessed weekend watching this before I get started. Another episode of NWA's Power. Just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers on Rumble 462, YouTube 138, Rumble. So thank you to the people who like, comment, support the channels. I appreciate it. But enough of that, let's get into it. I make this short and sweet. Got like 3 more episodes that I have available to get caught up. Alright? We'll start off this episode in the Inspire Workshop with some dude who looks like a combination of Ian Scott from Anthrax and Aiden English. Right? Combine those two men, you get this dude right here. He looks at Mims, he says, "What is your biggest fear in life?" Mims looks at him, dead ass, he's like, "I ain't afraid of shit." And just walks away. Next up is Tyler Frank. "What is your biggest fear?" Right? Tyler was like, myself. Because when I look in the mirror sometimes, like, that's a dangerous individual. Like, I don't know what all I'm capable of. I'm no Ken Shamrock or Steve Blackman. Don't fuck with me. Fuck around and find out. You get me? You understand? Walks away. Next up, Kenzie Page. "What is your biggest fear?" She said, drowning. Drowning in success. Because you guys are losers, and this was a complete waste of my time. Next up is Hunter, not to the helm of the Helmsley. He says, "My biggest fear is balding. Like you, Grunt Dome, with your clean head ass." That's my biggest fear. Walks away. Next up is Tiffany Nieves, who says that her biggest fear is the locker room fighting amongst each other because they realize that presenter is the best and the greatest of all time. Walks away. Right. Last but not least, got Tom Latimer. Right. "What's your biggest fear?" "I'm king of the world, mate." Like, look at me. I'm the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I'm on top of the world. I have no fear. There's nothing I fear. If anything, they should fear me, if we're being honest. And that's it. So we get the first match of the night, 6-man tag team match. Got the Loss Without the Dam versus Size Matters.
Does matter, bitch!
Tyler Franks. Right? Real quick, I'll do a special shout out to Sam Stackhouse, the big man in this match, because he officially was the first wrestler to ever come through on this channel, and I will never forget that. I forgot the video I posted. It was like it was the first GCW review I ever did. That's the video he commented on. Yeah, so special shout out to him, big ups to him. I hope he's doing alright in life, But I gotta fast forward to the finish. Alright. Alex Misery hits that tombstone pile driver onto Tyler Franks for the 1, 2, 3. Loss Without the Dam. It goes over. Alright. Then move on, we get an update on Alabama with Chelsea. And guess who comes in to save the day? That is the current NWA territory president here 2025. That man, Joe Kazana, he comes on through. He says, now, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to give my regards to the old, fine, beautiful state of Alabama. My apologies for interrupting this segment, but I had to talk to Chelsea for getting my ass chewed out by William Patrick Corrigan, my boss. All right? So what better time than for the current NWA territory president to come talk to you, Chelsea? And you need to apologize to me. All right? I will not stand for any disrespect. You understand? I am the NWA president here. I'm going to take care of all the territories because that's by the book. That's basically what he said here. We move on, get the next match. Got Lex, so you say it, versus Jay Bradley, who looks like he lost a bit of weight since the last time I seen him. First time seeing Flex. You know, and I know NWA has like a lot of bald white dudes, on the roster, but I wouldn't mind seeing Flex, on the NWA roster more often. You know what I mean? But fast forward to the finish. Jay Bradley has, I think, what was referred to as the boom stick for the 1, 2, 3. Fixer Jay Bradley goes over. Next, we go back to Tiffany Nieves talking to Aiden Scott. That's what I'm gonna call this dude, right? She felt inspired by the little seminar they had earlier, and she wants some more one-on-one counseling to make her feel even better. Mucho bueno. Aiden says, that is so awesome to hear. No, usually I'm going to corporations and businesses and yada, yada, yada. But I am more than happy to help you out. And I know just a person in mind, expert in your line of work. Go hit him up, and he'll take care of you. We then move on to the final match tonight. We had the Temple of Doom. Got Mr. Montana Jones and Beast Machine, aka got Sam Rockwell, not actor, who's underrated, great actor, not him. All right, he's the leading man, okay, and he's teamed up with Beastmaster. He's the master of all beasts, right? And they're going up against Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta, and Baron Von Storm, right? Gonna fast forward to the finish, right? See Temple of Doom. Get their tag team finisher, the Pitfall. Speaking of Pitfall, I think it was the game back in Sega Genesis. Yeah, I know, I'm an old head. Whatever. Deal with it. Wait, I remember, I'm like, I never beat that game, ever. That was back when games were difficult. We want to talk about Elden Ring, how difficult games like that were. Y'all don't know the pain, the suffering, the misery those Super Nintendo, those Sega Genesis games brought to the table. And let me tell you, it was painful. Very, very painful. A lot of those games I did not even beat. I said, fuck it. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Right? But I digress. Temple of Doom hits Pitfall 1, 2, 3. Temple of Doom goes over. Alright. After match, we see Baron Von Storm boxing the Iron Claw to Mr. Sam Rockwell. He does it for Emperor Palpatine, makes him happy, puts his ass to sleep. Beretta comes on through to show him the world, right? Show him that the world is in the palm of your hands, right? Don't waste it on this little, this mongrel, this vermin, this scoundrel, right? Got bigger things to worry about, basically. So then move on to the next segment, the final segment of the night, right? We see Tiffany Nieves coming through. We see Kratos, not God of War. Speaking of God of War, I finally played the one that dropped in 2018. Beat that shit. Hate the fucking puzzles. I hated the fucking puzzles in that game. But I beat it. And it was good. So I gotta play Ragnarok at some point this year. Right? I was looking around this little retro gaming shop. Ain't GameStop, it's Game Go. that's the name of this joint right here. And I'm looking at we got the Wii's and the PS2s, and you got Kratos. He's over there by the 360 games. And I'm like, first off, Kratos, and I'm like, what are you doing in here? I'm like, Kratos, not God of War. All right, unless he's getting a game for his son or some shit, or maybe, I don't even know if he has kids or not. Ain't no way this dude's playing fucking Gears of War 2 or fucking Halo 2 on the 360. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what the man does in his free time. But I'm not judging. Right? I'm going back and playing old ass games my damn self. I finished the Lost Planet series. I never played that shit a day in my life. Played all 3 of them shits. They were good. Right now, I'm going back on my Resident Evil shit. So I'm trying to play all the Resident Evils before majority. Like, I have 1, 0, and then Revelations 1 and 2. Those are the only ones I haven't played. So, play them shits. And yeah, then I'll be caught up before Resident Evil 9 drops February. And I do apologize, but I am a gamer because games kept me out of trouble when I was a kid growing up. As a kid and a teenager, kept me from doing stupid things, hanging out with the wrong people. So I'm forever grateful for video games. You understand? Maybe one day I'll do like a top 5 or top 10 favorite video games of all time. It's too easy, right? But I'm not going to do it here. But get back to Tiffany, walks up to homeboy who looks like an extra off the movie Clerks, right? Tiffany was like, "Are you into wrestling?" He was like, "Why, yes, I am." Okay. She was like, "I need some advice." He was like, "Well, have you ever thought about being a tag champion?" She was like, "Well, I'm already a champion. Why do I care about the tag team titles? Doesn't make any sense." He was like, "Let me give you some advice." Right? Writes on his little notepad, his handy dandy notebook. Tiffany looks at it. She was like, "Huh. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. You might be onto something." Kratos then comes in. He's like, "Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. I don't mean to be rude. Actually, I do. Let me ask you something, dude. Have you ever done anything physical in your life? Like, ever? Like, you ever been punched in the face?" It was like, "Well, no. So why in the hell were you giving her advice on anything? Never laced a pair of boots, never been in the ring, never done anything physical in your pathetic life. What are you doing?" Right? Tiffany, like, why are you taking advice from this guy? No, you're already a champion. You're doing good, doing great in life. Only you take advice for this pipsqueak. What are you doing? And Tiffany was like, "Oh my gosh, you are right. I need la presenza. You need to bow down and acknowledge me." I'm out of here. They both leave game go, and don't be fooled, because that's how a lot of wrestlers feel, especially on like fucking X, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Instagram, any social media. That's how a lot of these wrestlers feel about the marks, the fans. Fans like me that are super critical of what they do in their profession. But do I give a fuck? No. Not one bit. And that's it for another episode of NWA's Power. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below on this episode. I have, I think, one more June, a couple July episodes, and then I'll be in August. Because there are a couple in June I could not find it. For the life of me, I looked everywhere. I looked high and low, all around. I checked Roku, but Roku didn't start until July, late July. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to those episodes, but GG's. But yeah, as far as what's next, probably dropped. I still got to do a SummerSlam video. I got to do the Karrion Kross video. Unreal probably do Monday or Tuesday. Oh, and TNA Emergence. Because I always fucking forget to do Emergence on Fridays. So I watched that. So that'll be up tomorrow. So yeah, but for now, I wish enough for you guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, and carry yourself, protect yours, loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Most importantly, trust in God. God be with you. I'm out of here. Until next time, adios.